to get to, was Michael Jordan a bully? So this has come up because The Last Dance, the docuseries that has been airing for the past 4 weeks now, this is the fifth and final weekend, every Sunday on ESPN, documenting Michael Jordan, the 1998 Chicago Bulls. And there's been a lot of speculation on Michael Jordan's way of doing things or treating people. One of the things, although there's been players that have come out on the interview, of course, endorsed by Michael Jordan, I'm sure, that have come out and said, "Oh, I'm okay with the way he treated me. We won. It's okay, blah, blah, blah." And these players were punched. They were called fat. They were called H's. They were called B's. And I have a question for you. In your heart of hearts, like forget sports for a moment. I know this is 12 on sports. In your heart of hearts, do you really believe that if someone calls, let's say you are fat, like me, let's say you're fat, and let's say you're a little bit of a wimp. If someone tells you that to the point where you want to punch them in the jaw and you do you think that influences you or makes you make a jump shot in a game? I don't care what the stakes are. I don't care if thousands of fans are jumping up and down. I don't care if the moment is yours. If you punch me in the face or call me fat, that doesn't toughen me up. Toughness is not needed to make a jump shot. In fact, the word bullying does not ever imply, no matter if it toughens somebody up or not, that they will be that justifies the bullying. The bullying definition is a person in power or authority, insults or picks on basically somebody who is in lesser position of authority, or etc. Again, the definition never implies if it toughens you up, it's okay. Bullying is bullying. I've been a victim of this on Twitter. It's funny because, I went to public school up until about 7th grade, and one would think that if I got bullied on Twitter now, I would have been bullied even worse on school. It was actually the exact opposite. I actually had tons of friends in school. I was fine. I laughed at myself, and people were okay with that. But then I go on Twitter, and people like to, use my profile picture against me to where the point where I've changed it to my logo of my show, and I don't care anymore. Like, it got on my nerves that much. I bookmarked a bunch of them. I'll use that for future reference. That will be unnamed for now. That being said, it was bullying in a cyber sense. Now, am I going to go out all of a sudden and better myself because they called me fat or because they called me ugly? Is that what this is doing? Let's say I did do that. Does that make what they did okay? Sure, it worked. But was their intention really to make me do that? Or was their intention to bring me down? See, Skip Bayless on Undisputed via FS1 Monday through Friday with Shannon Sharp and Jenny Taft. Skip Bayless, who was exactly like a Michael Jordan stan, like these old heads are. Skip Bayless said, Michael Jordan was not trying to bring his teammates down. Oh, is that why he only did it to the little guys? I mean, it's right in front of your faces. Like, Shannon Sharp has been awesome with saying that Michael Jordan was a bully and that some players take offense to that. Just because you made a jump shot in Game 3 or Game 5 or whatever does not mean that what he did to you is okay. Some guys can take it more than others, no matter the size. But to act like that leadership, it can be equated to what Michael Jordan did in 100% of the ways that he did it is simply false and against the definition. Now, if you want to find another word in the dictionary for what Michael Jordan did, fine, justify it that way. But to use the term bully and act like that Jordan never bullied anybody is complete ignorance. At the end of the day, it's sports. I've been told, well, you never played a team sport. You don't know. You know what? Actually, I do know. Because even when I'm playing basketball with buddies outside, there are certain guys that try to get in your face. And I don't appreciate that. Even if they're on your own team, they'll try to get in your face. I'm not the guy who appreciates that. Call me soft if you will. I actually play better when people are hyping me up. I play better when people are giving me motivation. Motivation is not shoving me or calling me fat or calling me slow or telling me, hey, you made a dumb play. It's saying, hey, we're going to get better next play mentality. That's what I am okay with. Sure, it worked with some people. Sure, Steve Kerr thinks it's okay. Scott Burrell, whatever his name is, thinks it's okay, and that's fine. But those tactics are still bullying. It's not my definition, it's Webster's Dictionary definition. Again, just because somebody picked on you does not mean you're going to make a jump shot in a basketball game. It's sports. Keep it in context. I have never on this show